I felt different for as long as I can remember myself. I looked for reasons why. I asked about myself. I compared myself to others, not because I was competitive, but what was it about them that they were doing right? What was I doing wrong? I was smart, they told me, but I didn't pass examinations. That was okay. They'd pray for me. Perhaps I was lazy. Perhaps I was not realizing my full potential. I could do it if I really wanted to. You can do it when you can, I heard, or when you want to, I heard all the time. I was a tomboy, a wild child, explosive, mischievous, over sensitive, had a very bad temper. Perhaps later they told me it was my origin. I was a Jew amongst Indians. In the States where I studied later, I was an Indian amongst Jews. There was always some reason, but somehow it didn't fit. I went to high school in Llandudno North Wales and didn't pass the examinations, but somehow I managed to get a full scholarship to Wellesley College, Massachusetts, for which I will be eternally grateful. There, I was formally diagnosed with minimal brain damage. That was the day that frightened me. I suddenly thought, that's it. Nobody wanted to tell me. Something's really wrong with my brain. And I ran away as fast as I could from Wellesley, came to Israel and said here that it was because I was being tested in Hebrew. I didn't know Hebrew. I didn't know English. Perhaps they could test me in Hindi or in Bengali because I came from Kolkata. That didn't work either. For years, I thought later to myself about attention deficit disorder. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder? Did I really have a deficit of attention? I had too much attention. Hyperactive? Yes, I was very hyperactive. I couldn't put it together. Too many thoughts, too many feelings, too much intensity. And I was right. I felt there was something off. Years later, as an intern in a psychiatric hospital, my professor, supervisor, and mentor called me and said, "You're magnetizing all the kids with ADHD because you have ADHD and it takes one to know one." This informal diagnosis was life-changing for me, and I've been studying ADHD in all its complexities, but particularly the emotional ramifications that come with it, for 40 years now. Yes, I did have ADHD, and sometimes professionals can miss it, but you can still trust yourself. Your intuition is valid. Your truth matters. And now I want to honor the memory of my late professor, Professor Prof Alecsandrovisc, who inspired me to pursue his path, this path. Today, I am a clinical and educational psychologist and the author of 2 well-reviewed books on ADHD, Talking ADHD and My Mind Races. I have developed an approach which has been received as sophisticated in its simplicity. First, I want you to understand ADHD, because if you, parents, teachers, and professionals, truly understand what it means to be ADHD, you can see it differently. And if you see it differently, children and adults coping with ADHD will see themselves differently. I truly believe that we need to respect and not reject ADHD. Number 2, I want to teach you a very simple, creative language in which you can talk with people and not about them, with children and with adults coping with ADHD in order to empower them. ADHD is not all bad news. There's a lot of good news about ADHD. We just have to understand it thoroughly and channel it to serve us. I come with no filters, no frills, just a huge heart, a huge experience personally and professionally, and bring only my authentic, true self. I add no technical ability, and I can say so because I understand that now. I invite you to like, subscribe, share, and follow me on this incredible journey, and promise you, you will be amazed. Thank you.